The hiss of ignition, a glowing blade that cuts through the dark, and the first zombie skull melts like butter. To zombie fans, a lightsaber feels like the perfect apocalypse weapon. Clean kills, infinite power, zero messes. To Star Wars fans, it's the ultimate crossover. Jedi versus the undead. And to survival purists, it's the question that ruins friendships. Would a lightsaber actually make you untouchable in a zombie apocalypse, or just light up your death scene? Let's find out here on the Zombie Survival Archive. For this scenario, we're dealing with the classic walkers, slow, relentless, The Walking Dead style. Lightsabers in the movies are flawless. They cut through steel doors, deflect blaster bolts, and slice limbs like they are warm butter. In theory, it's a one-swing solution to the apocalypse, a weapon that never runs out of ammo and kills in one hit. But we're not playing Jedi Knights on Xbox here. We're asking what happens if this tech existed in real life. Physics, heat, and all. The moment you ignite a real lightsaber, you're wielding a blade made of plasma hotter than the sun. That kind of heat doesn't just cut, it vaporizes. Walls, metal, and even concrete will hiss and crack under the swing. But it also means unbearable radiation, and the power demand so ridiculous, you'd need a generator strapped to your back just to keep it running for more than a few seconds. It's less a sword and more a portable disaster. And the reality is a lot messier than Star Wars promised. But still, in the apocalypse, you don't throw away power like that. So let's imagine, just for a second, the upsides of swinging a real lightsaber against the dead. First would be precision. A clean one-swipe kill every single time. You don't have to worry about dull blades, broken handles, or running out of bullets. One swing to the skull, and a walker drops like it was never even alive, or dead, or undead. And here's where the lightsaber shines even brighter. Unlike an axe or machete, you're not hacking through bone and muscle. The blade doesn't just cut, it cauterizes instantly. That means no splatter, no infected blood spraying into your eyes, no chance of turning yourself into zombie soup just because you fought up close. And it's not just about killing. Survival is also about what else your weapon can do for you. A lightsaber is more than a blade, it's a tool. Need to break into a locked building? Slice the door. Need firewood? Carve through a tree in seconds. In a world where every advantage matters, versatility can keep you alive just as much as violence. And finally, let's be real, surviving isn't only about the dead, it's about other people. The intimidation factor of a lightsaber is unmatched. One flash of that glowing blade and most looters won't even think about testing you. Sometimes survival isn't about fighting at all. It's about convincing everyone else not to starve. But for every advantage, there's a cost. And with the lightsaber, the reality check hits hard. The first problem
is the heat.
You're swinging a blade hotter than the surface of the sun. Every swing scorches the air, blinds your vision, and turns a fight into a gamble against burning yourself alive. And even if you could handle the heat, you'd still have to face the second truth, which is power. In the movies, lightsabers run on kyber crystals, mystical gems that channel the force into infinite energy. Sounds perfect, right? But in real life, no crystal on Earth is powering a plasma beam. You'd need something closer to a nuclear reactor strapped to your back just to keep the blade alive for more than 1 minute. Once that power dies, you're not holding a Jedi weapon anymore, you're holding onto dead weight. But say, somehow you solved that, you'd still be stuck with the third, and maybe most deadliest flaw, the noise and visibility. A lightsaber hums like a chainsaw and glows like a flare in the dark. You're not sneaking anywhere with that thing. Every zombie within earshot and every survivor within eyesight now knows exactly where you are. Sure, you could kill them easily if you could hypothetically bypass Con 1 and 2. And even if you ignore all of that, there's still one last catch. The blade itself doesn't just stop at 3 feet without perfect magnetic containment. One wrong angle, one clumsy move, and you're slicing through walls, barricades, or even your own group. The weapon is just as likely to kill survivors around you as it is to protect them. If you could somehow bypass the cons, if you had a lightsaber that didn't overheat, didn't drain power, didn't blind you, and actually worked the way Star Wars promised, then yeah, it would be the perfect zombie killing machine. One swing, one kill, or even multiple if they're lined up. Zero mess, a weapon that never jams, never runs dry, and doubles as a survival multi-tool. But that's the dream. The reality is more science nightmare than survival miracle. Too loud, too dangerous, too unstable to trust in the hands of anyone but a Jedi. In the apocalypse, you don't need fantasy. You need something reliable. Until someone cracks infinite energy and magnetic plasma containment, a lightsaber stays exactly where it belongs, on the movie screen. So tell me, would you risk swinging one of these in real life, or stick to good old-fashioned steel and gunpowder? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit subscribe. I've got plenty more survival scenarios coming, and you don't want to miss the next one.